The fear of losing money is making you lose money. What's up, guys? It's your man Tricky T, and I'm an artist trading forex to fund my music. And my goal for this year is $100,000. Come with me on this journey. If you're new here, like, comment, subscribe, share. Does a lot for the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, the fear of losing money. When I started trading, I used to do something, and it took me some time to really overcome it. And that's the fact that when I'm in a trade, let me say I'm in a trade, and then my take profit is at about maybe 100 pips. When I'm in like maybe 30 or 40 pips, and the trade starts, now how those candlesticks behave. I'll just quickly, I'll just withdraw my money, and I'll be like, rather than just lose this 30 pips that I've made, let me just withdraw it, right? And at first you think that is a smart thing to do, but in the long run you lose more. Let me explain why. Now, most times when we start losing, we tend to hold on to the trades. We believe that this is going to reverse. We are very hopeful when we are losing money. When we are losing a trade, you're like, don't worry, it will hit my stop loss, or it will reverse, back to my break even. The idea of losing terrifies us, so we stay and hope, right? But when we are in a winning trade, we are now scared of losing this more that we have, and we now withdraw it. So if you continue like that, you find out that when you are in a losing trade, you hold your losses for long and then you lose. So let me say it will get to your stop loss, now you hold it a little bit longer and then you lose more. But when it's a winning trade, at times you jump out too early and then you lose money. So for example, there are a lot of trades that I jumped out early, and they ended up going to up to like 300 pips, 200 pips, and I jumped out at 50 pips, So now imagine how much money I left on the table. If I stayed in those trades longer, you understand, I was just only taking out a fraction of what I could have made. And one thing I learned is, so when I take trades now, how I help combat this, when I take trades now, I set a level. So let me give an example. If I'm targeting 100 pips, I tell myself when it gets to 60 pips or maybe 70 pips, I'll close some of my positions, right? So let me assume I'm going to 100 pips. When it gets to 70 pips, I'll close 50%, right? So I know that I've secured that amount of money, right? And then I move my stop losses to break even, and then I leave the trades. I leave it to just do its thing, and just doing this alone has increased my profitability by a lot. So a lot of trades that prior to understanding this, I'll just jump out at 40 pips or 50 pips, and the trade ends up doing 200 pips, and then that means I just took a fraction of what I could have made on that trade. I no longer do that. I just take out a portion of my trade when it gets to a determined point, you understand, and then I leave the remaining one to just keep going till it gets to a point where I know that okay, it has reached where it's about to change, or it has reached a level that I know that okay, it's okay, let me not be greedy, right? And just doing this has really, really, really helped me. So in essence, what I'm saying is that when you are winning, you need to be more hopeful rather than fearful, and then when you are losing, you need to be more cautious, like okay, as I go into my stop loss, trade over, I made a mistake. Funny and simple as this thing may sound, it might just be the key to taking you from not profitable to profitable. Yeah, it's working for me. I hope it works for you too. Anyway, hope you found some value from this video. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, please like, comment, subscribe until I come your way for another amazing video. I cannot wait to see you guys again on this forex journey. Let's go make this $100,000. Peace out.